Hey, all right, y'all. Sorry about the delay. Had some technical difficulties. This is a Hero's Journey with Dr. D. I'm coming on my live stream. Oh, I had a couple of responses that I need to address, and I'm about to do something different. I just started a what's the thing called Twitch, and I'm gonna see what happens with this, and see it's gonna work to my good. It may not work to my good. It may work to my worse. John switch this thing around. But maybe switch ain't gonna work tonight. All right. Oh, it turned around for me. All right. But I gotta switch this camera. Oh, switch got chat room. But I gotta turn something else too. So, because I'm trying to do this podcast for y'all as well. So I'm doing multiple things at one time. So we're gonna see what it do. Um, all right. Okay. So see if it's on. Is it on? Is it on? Praise. Let me see. Is it on? I know y'all on, but I'm trying to see if I'm on. Yeah, I'm on. I think I'm on. Yeah, I'm on now. Phil, I saw your text. Said, do us a favor. I heard you, but let me see if I can do something else. Man, praise, I can't do this. Well, all right. So let's see. Well, we ain't gonna do the twist tonight. So I do twist later on. I'll figure out that. So all right. I got a guest star today, and his name is Nice Praise. He's my son.
He always says that, but my name is really Iger.
Boy, you deranged. Get your hands on my face. Loose here. Stop. What other one that? See, you knocked down my backdrop. Stick it up. Ah! Technical difficulties. Put it back up. Block the camera. It's right there. Stick it right here. Hurry up. Time. Okay, I need you to put your hand. Praise. Put your hand right here.
I know how to put
No. I got it.
Daddy, I'm a pro.
No, you can't. No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Watch this.
Stop, Serene.
Stop, Serene. I'm on.
You are?
Yeah, I'm on.
People can hear you?
Yeah, they can hear me and they can see me. All right. Okay, I'm back. Now you still laughing?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties. All right, we got on. What you got on? Superman coat? Usually a subject matter for future video. Lastly, you must specify 9 Central versus Eastern. Okay, I'll do that. But today I didn't do that.
How do you do that, Daddy? I have a child. I just laid an egg. What's
You little egg. It's a rat. So we have issues.
A baby.
It's just a rat. It's not even a black rat. Ooh. Well, got black hair and black ears. Okay.
What's the question?
The question, okay.
Oh, hi, everybody. We are streaming live.
Okay. They can't see you. They can't see you.
Hi, everyone.
You get the stuff on your head. All right.
Hi, everybody. We are streaming. Wait, I'm not.
What?
What does that mean? Hi, everyone. We are streaming live from the princess.
Okay, they can't understand you. Go ahead, Serene.
Hello, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and
You like?
or click like. If you don't like us, do not forget.
What?
Never mind. Hi, how are you doing?
Like, okay, the question. Okay. Now I'll relate this information. You got this question for Now y'all can chat. Y'all can chime in. Anybody's on. Now I feel like you probably not on me because it's
What's this for?
that's a light.
It's a
Stop.
Let's see.
You hear the questions, Ray?
I forgot.
All right. This is the question. Uh, how does one get passion back after losing it? Hold on. How does one get passion back after losing it? Is there a difference between having passion for something or just being really good at something? All
How
right.
does one get passion? Can I read it back?
Go ahead.
How?
How does one?
How does one get passion back after losing it? That's a great question.
Uh-huh. And the other ones, you answered the question good earlier.
The answer. How does one get back? How does one get passion back after losing it?
Right.
It's a good question. Is there a difference between having passion for something or just being really good at something? There is a difference, in fact. The difference is
Go ahead.
being good at something is that you've trained for it, you've practiced, and then that's how to be good at something. And if you're not good at something, you haven't practiced. It's your first time there, like in karate.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when you're good, well, then you told me earlier that you said that having a passion about something is mean that you do it with your heart. It's not just that action. It's something that you do. Yeah, it's not just the action. It's more than action. It's something that you is heartfelt. Correct? Correct, Trey?
Correct.
Correct.
But
what? Go ahead.
having passion is carried with something with your heart. Like
Talk
if
to the
somebody,
mic.
like
Talking
somebody,
to the mic. Talking to the mic.
like if somebody was falling down, you would go save them with your life. But caring and passion are almost the same things, but with different words. So, bye out for Serene. Bye. Don't need to know my name. Don't know my information. Don't run me.
Go. Get. Close the door. Close the door. Swing on. Close.
I
Go
have
on.
extra acid. Go to bed.
Close the door. All right. Okay. I was trying to do something.
Bye.
Thank you. All right. I was trying to do something different tonight. I just um it's ring. It's ring. It's ring. I guess you don't hear me. What you think? Um, I was trying to do something different. I was trying to place do a simulcast with Twitch and on YouTube, but that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because it's a learning curve that I have to do right now, and it wouldn't be fair to people to wait online. But also, I was trying to get online. It's technical difficulty. I think I had it on the OBS, and I didn't have it on webcam. I guess OBS will actually give you a uh better effect. You know, it won't be choppy. 'Cause I know it's kind of choppy now because it's not real fast, and it's on the Wi-Fi network. It's not connected directly. But y'all don't need to know all that. But I was just letting you know. So that's my that's where I was at and trying to and get the things on so it can be established tonight. And now I had a couple of comments. Um, yeah, like my daughter was saying, person was asked how if you had passion for something and you lost it, how would you get it back? That's an excellent question. Now, for those who are coming in right now, and I think I have one person right now, and if the one person is there, actually, that one person may be me, but somebody else just chime in, put something in the chat, and I'll respond back. But okay, to answer the question, if you got a passion, earlier the post was about the video earlier I talked about is embracing your passion and walking in the purpose. Embracing your passion and walking. You embrace your passion. So if you embrace your passion and squeeze everything out of the passion, then what would happen was that it would shed light onto the pathway of your purpose, which are footsteps within your destination. So what I was trying to explain, let's put it into a picture of let's say bowl of fruit. Bowl of fruit has nutrients, it's vibrant, it has water in water in within the fruit, as well as nutrients for your body, potassium, calcium, what have you. So when you get a bowl of fruit and you're famished, you're depleted for your nutrients, and you devour it. You got a banana, you devour, you got an orange, you devour that fruit. Not just because it's succulent, because it's good for you. Not only is good for you, it's good to you. And that's what different elements of the lessons that you learn throughout life are. There are elements that sometimes they don't taste good, but they're still good for you. But when you get to the bowl, that's other elements of vegetables, what have you. But when you get to the bowl of fruit, a lot of times you get the fruit. The fruit is very good. Oh, I dropped something. I think it's the light. Oh, stay away from light. I gotta keep the light going on because I paid for it. But in any case, I digress. The bowl of fruit, you squeeze the fruit, get all the nutrients out the fruit. Because when you get all the nutrients out the fruit, it gives you just enough energy and substance to move. See, what's happened is that a lot of people forgot how the fruit tastes. You forget how succulent it was. You forgot on those summer nights how good the watermelon tasted. It has no calories, but it has a lot of water in it. It has a lot of nutrients, cleansing power. You forgot how good the mango tasted, the apple, the plum, the grapes, and the banana. You forgot how all the fruit tasted. And it's the simple things in your life which becomes the edibles, the things that you can actually embrace and you squeeze all the essence out of it and enjoy it. You squeeze all the essence out of it so there you can have the nutrients to make those steps. Because without fruit from the bowl, you won't have nutrients to make that move. People say, well, I can't move because I don't feel like moving because you haven't ate your fruit. You haven't ate your fruit. But say, how can I eat my fruit? Go grab it. Go get it. See, it's your fruit. It's not my fruit. It's not his fruit, her fruit, anybody's fruit. But it's your fruit. It's the things that you're passionate about. You may be passionate. I have a friend. I have a friend. Oh, that he's passionate about cleaning. And he does an excellent job. I mean, he does it second to none. But he's passionate about cleaning. He learned it from his mother. And so what he does is that not only does he clean, but he learns about the intricacies of the field about cleaning. He learns about the different machines, the different wax machines, the different brushes, the different mops, the different things that are more efficient. It can last longer. He learns his craft. So he becomes a master of it. See, he masters that craft because when you master a craft, people pay. People pay for excellence. They don't too much care for mediocrity. People pay for the top, but they really don't go to the bottom. How example, I used to have a fallacy of thought. I used to have a fallacy of thought and think that, hey, what I would do is just I will work on my He said, I'll polish my strengths and I will work on my weaknesses and build them up. I polish my strengths up. I just polish my strength, but I work hard on my weaknesses. You know, the stuff you can't stand, I work hard on it. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't work hard on your weaknesses because you need to be abreast of the things that you don't do well at. So if you need to do it, you have the capacity to do the task, but not the most efficient. You're not the most efficient at it, but you're not ignorant either. I had I had that fallacy of thought. Um until I heard John Maxwell say this. He said, why in the world would you do that? He explained it a certain way. He said, you get a lot of people. I said earlier in my talk, I said that you need to embrace your passion. But there are a lot of people that have a lot of passion, but they're passionately awful. Have you ever seen American Idol competition? When they are actually auditioning, and they in it. Ah, ah, they singing and they sound as my mother would say, a hot mess, but they're very passionate about it. But that's not their lane. And then what they would do, they'll go get lessons and learn. See, when they walked in before, between the scale of a 1 and 10, they were a 2. So they go away for a year and train and train and train. And then they come back. Then when they come back and they're 4. They have gotten better and they have been diligent and they have worked hard. But is it possible they worked hard in the wrong space? I said all that to say that sometimes we are passionate about things that are not our purpose. We are passionate about things that will never light up. You may get a glimmer of a light, but you won't get a bright light. Meaning that the light in that passion, in that endeavor, will never draw people to you. And you can never lead anybody with that light because that light won't shine very bright. So you would pay for, you wouldn't pay that money. You wouldn't pay top dollar for a person who's 4, you would not pay top dollar for a person who can sing at a 4 range, but you'll pay top dollar for a person who's a 10 because they're excellent. They're excellent. And not only they're excellent, they were in their lane. They were passionate about something that when they did it, it consumed their very soul. When they did it, they thought they was on wings. When they did it, could nobody tell them anything different. That they wasn't the juice. But more than anything, when they did it, it didn't feel like work at all. They worked hard to perfect it. But when they did it, they felt like this was what they were put on this earth to do. See, not only did they just do it, they mastered it. They didn't go to practice to play. They went to practice to be great. A lot of people are born with good gifts, but they don't put the emphasis on, they don't squeeze the juice out the gift. They become a master. See, that's the thing. You have a glimpse of greatness. that can be snuffed out with neglect. A lot of people neglect the gift that they have. Embrace what you have. Embrace the things that you're interested about. See, life is the journey. And even if the thing that you're interested in is not your life's goal, life's purpose, but it's part of the journey of the purpose, it's the thing that allows you to get to the next step. It's an instrument that's needed at a certain junction in your life. And you realize that everything has a season, everything has a period, and everything and every time frame has a class. But can you pass the class to get to the next lesson? Can you pass the class to get to the next lesson? I said earlier that we have generally when you're younger, you're very passionate about a subject matter. You're very passionate about something that's deep in your heart. You know, something you see on television. You want to be a great basketball player, football player, and then you do all you can do. And then you still got skill sets. It's a lot of people that have not played professional football, who's not playing professional football or professional basketball, but they have mastered the discipline and they can coach. But the principles that they learn in the skill are priceless. The structure, the discipline, the physical acumen, you know, the workout regimen, the mental regimen, and the team together, everyone achieving much. They learn how to work with different personalities and different traits, greatness on different levels. See, greatness can work with greatness, especially if greatness knows how to work with a team. They may not even like the person, but they like the gift and they can complement the gift because they work just as hard. So, to answer the question, if you lost your passion, can you get it back? Well, Phil, I say it this way. I don't think anybody ever loses their passion. I think it's given away, or it's locked in the closet, or it's put in the car, or it's neglected, or it's forgotten. We're so busy doing somebody else's passion for a bottom line that we forget about it to invest in us. See this finger? Ooh, yeah. Put it real close. You see my fingerprint. Let me see. You can't see it, but this is a unique fingerprint. You know why it's unique? Because hello, Jennifer. How you doing? I am surprised to see you here. This fingerprint is unique. Why is it unique? Because there's nobody in this world that has my fingerprint. Now I have a twin brother. He doesn't even have my fingerprint. Why? Because God designed me specifically for a specific purpose on my specific journey. Wow. Simeon. Uh, you got at least to get the iPad, huh? Okay. Yeah, God actually designed me, my fingerprint, for a specific purpose to obtain a specific goal that only I can do. So what I'll be doing, I'll be neglecting my very life if I don't push toward the purpose. But then the question comes to me as well. People say, well, what is my purpose? is within your passion. You find your passion. Well, I said this earlier. I said you have purpose and you have hero. And I believe the combiner, what combines purpose and hero, is passion. You got to find the right passion now. Now you can be passionate about different things, but it's one passion that creates fire within your soul. That when you do it, it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't seem like work. Even when you're hungry, you overcome the hunger pain because it's something about seeing the end before you even start. Can you see the end before you start something and be so excited about the end product and you don't even have a physical manifestation of the end product? But it's in the mind's eye because as a man thinketh, so is he. But what are you thinking about? So to answer the first question is, if you lose your passion, can you get it back? Yes, you can get it back because I don't think you ever lost it. I think you need to look in the closet and go find it because it's there. Your passion is where you last left it. Think about the last time you felt passionate about something and then you stopped doing it. Now, life situation, life circumstances does not allow us to do everything like we want to. It doesn't. Life circumstances, I'm looking for something, y'all. Doesn't allow us to be. When you're young, you have less responsibility. When you get older, you get more responsibility. It's called living. It's called living. And when you live, it's called living and responsibilities of life, having kids, uh having a wife, having people. Um have people that depend on you. So your time may be cut a little short. Your comment as far as the time you have to invest in something. But you still got time. If you still here, you still got time. If you got a vertical today, you got a chance to do right what you did wrong yesterday. Matter of fact, you have the chance to do right. You have, if you get a vertical, if you've gotten a vertical today, you had a chance to actually do what what wasn't done yesterday. How many people have that? There are people that wish they could actually get up, but they're comatose in a rehab facility or in a hospital, in a coma, crippled, or didn't make it to this side. Didn't make it to the other side. They don't have the opportunity to, they don't get a do-over. But you got the do-over. Now you making our sprint because what you should have started 27 years ago, your legs not the same. But the point is you still got legs. So you mean your pace may be a little slower. Your pace may be a little slower. So therefore you have to walk a little slower. But you still can get there. Remember the race between the turtle and the hare? Who won the race? It wasn't the hare. It wasn't the rabbit. Rabbit was the fastest. But he took it for granted. He took the gift for granted. He took the breath, the air that he breathed for granted. He took his speed for granted. He took he took his attributes for granted. How many people are gifted in specific areas, but they take for granted? And these are things that they actually enjoy doing it. But it's I can do it, yeah, whatever. But they don't master it. The stuff that they're good at. Why just be good when you can be great? Why just be good when you can be great? It takes work to be great. But a lot of people want to exist. They don't want to live. And what was the other question? The other question was, what was the other question? Now, if you're online, you say if you lose your passion, how can you get it back? I'm gonna find it. Y'all give me time. I'm gonna find this question. Yeah, but the question was good. It's a good question. I'm gonna pull this thing up and all right. Da, 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 da. Yeah, but while I'm looking for it, it just is interesting that that people has let things in their they live vicariously through somebody else. They live vicariously through somebody else and forget, and I think they forget that they're actually living. And that's what the interesting thing is. They forget that they're actually living, and before they know it, the stamina's gone, and and they can't do it anymore. So let me look at this. I had this. All right, let me see the question. Oh, Phil, I told you do the question on my That's why I say put the comments on the page, please. Okay, the comment. All right, let me go back to the site. Okay, the question was: is there a difference between having passion for something or just being really good at something? Actually, my little sister answered. I think she did a good job. The thing is that you can be really good at something, but you can do with it or you can do without it. See, when you're passionate about something, you do it with your heart. And a lot of times you do things and you don't even get paid because you enjoy doing it. Because you feel that can't nobody do it like I can. And because this is what I was called to do in a specific area. This is what I know I can master. Can you say that? About anything. And I think the question goes to why I'm good at a lot of things, but are you a master of any? Will people pay? Will they fly different places for you to do what you do? Oh, I got a friend. I got a guy. He's go to my church. He was a master of his craft. He's a beautician. Not only did he's in North Carolina, then he went to Atlanta. He's worked with Tyler Perry set, and then he actually went to New York. Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, and then he had a couple people knew about his craft, knew how good he was, and they actually paid for him. He went to Europe or different places that had different islands, and he didn't even have to touch his money because while your gift will make room for you, if you're not passionate about your gift, it won't allow you to be amongst kings. It may sustain you, but will it get you to a point where you have more than enough to give? I told my kids, and I spoke at in Chicago And I tell my kids this: I believe that you need to master, learn what you're good at, cultivate a skill set, master the skill set, so you can give it away. I think there's no greater gift than to master a skill set and to give it away. Meaning, there's a seed already budgeting is building inside of something that you're interested in. Now, the seed has the capacity to increase, to grow, but that's based on you. Will you water the seed? Will you tend to the seed? Will you cultivate the ground that the seed is in? Or will you let it die? Do you respect the gift that's in you? Passion is the energy that allows the tree to blossom in due season. Nobody ever sees the what's the okay the sweet potato. You don't see the sweet potato because it's under the ground, but you tend the soil. You tend the soil. It doesn't come up the next day. You tend the soil. You make sure it's fertilized. You make sure things are conducive for it to grow, because the benefits of taking care of the seed is a reward of, of something that's sweet. Without added sugar, the sweet potato, if tended right, is some kind of good. But a lot of times people are not willing to tend to their seed. They neglect their seed. Want somebody else to take care of their seed. Or look at somebody else's fruit or vegetable, looking at what somebody else's gift that they actually have nurtured and built up and disciplined themselves to master, and then say, get jealous at and get upset. Why them? Probably because they worked for it and you didn't. And there may be some cases where you work just as hard as the next man, but the next their road is not your road. Their path is not your path. I showed you the finger, the hand. Their fingerprints are definitely not your fingerprints. I talked to my wife today, and we was talking about Kobe Bryant, and to I can say this: when you come into this world, you won't get out alive, and we all have a specific time frame and a time to go. We expect others to live to a specific age, but we don't hold the keys to their life. If their time frame was 55 years, then 54 is old age for them. But if their time frame was 95, then 50 was a little bit over middle age for them. See, it's all about their time frame. And the manufacturer knows when the time is up. So are you passionate? Yeah. Or you're wandering around living somebody else's life or wasting life? Now, the little I know about Kobe Bryant is that he mastered his gift. Kobe Bryant said, the young bucks, he said, they come to the game playing checkers, but I'm playing chess. That's tight. He said, they are coming playing checkers, but I'm playing chess. He went on the court to master it. And then when he left, 60 something points, and then he started the Mama Academy, helping his daughter. I mean, he invested back into community. It has been long since he retired, but I'm willing to bet money that whatever he did, he put his all into it. I remember I saw something where he was doing finance. He was on investing. He was doing finance. That's where he was investing his energies in finance, his family, basketball, WNBA, um, and he knows 3 languages. For a guy that didn't go to college, pretty learned. But that's his life. You can sit and we can mourn because we've grown up with certain celebrities. I remember Walter Payton passed a while back, and I grew up Walter Payton. I'm from Chicago, and I'm like, man, everybody want to be like Sweetness, and it's almost like because my brother played football, college football. It's almost like a older uncle passed, but because not to see Sweetness, not to know he's still around, kind of said, wow. But then I thought about it. What am I doing with my life? Well, I was younger then too. The biggest thing, you want your life to count. What is it? I mean, you want to make an impact on whom you need to make an impact for. It may be one person, maybe 1,000, maybe 1,000,000. But let's make it count. Embrace your passion so it can shed light on the blocks of the pathway of your purpose. Now, this is my live session, and to let everybody know, I have a podcast. It's with Anchor.fm. It's called A Hero's Journey with Dr. D. And also, and I do my podcast every Wednesday. I upload the podcast every Wednesday. Usually it's a spinoff from my videos, um, or it's extension from my lives. So this is my format for the most part. On the Friday morning between 9 and 9 and 10, um, 9 and 10, I upload a new video. It's new content. I've been pretty diligent this last month. I've been consistent. Um, and then 9 o'clock at night, I do the live. I do a live based on if I receive a comment or not, and then I do a live. Now this live may be open for like 20 minutes. No, I'll leave it open for like an hour. It depends the time I stop doing the live. It's open an hour, 20 or 30 minutes. I mean, so the first a person can review the video or can leave some comments in a section about some other future projects or uh, future things that they would like me to do a video upon or talk upon. Like I got some comments about passion and if you lose it and what I just answered about being passionate about something, can you just be good? And these are things that I can answer, I can respond to. Because I realize a lot of people won't. I am a behavioral therapist, and I do have office hours. You can connect with me, and I do see people one on one. But this is just an extension from what I do every day because I am passionate about inspiring, encouraging, motivating, educating, helping individuals, and helping you get beyond your first move, whomever it is. It does me great joy to see a person to get out the funk and rise to the occasion. So, like I stated before, I have a podcast. It was Anchor.fm, but you can look at the podcast with A Hero's Journey with Dr. D. I probably have about five. I just started about 2 weeks ago. About five episodes on there, and then I do the videos Friday, and I do live Friday night, and then I will hold this video out, and then later on, and then Monday morning. What happens Friday night after this video goes off? After I cut it off, I keep it on public so people can comment and respond for about 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, it just depends. And then I close it back off, and then I'll upload it Monday morning. Then Wednesday, I'll do a heroes update about specific topic. Do a live. Still determining what time I should do the live, but that's probably Wednesday. And then I have a scheduled upload on Friday. So every Friday you can expect a video, and every Wednesday you can expect a podcast. And also if you need, I have so that's pretty much my setup. So and I'm working on trying to do Twitch and learn about my Instagram because a lot of stuff is a learning curve for me as well. Because I'm passionate about getting things out, but then I need to be a student of what I'm trying to do. And that's what I'm doing. So with that being said, this is a hero's journey with Dr. D. Getting up vertical. Always trying to get up vertical so I can keep moving forward every day. Out.